We're doing Property Wars, Logan Square, $1.5 million budget.
Chef's kiss. I picked 2624 North Troy. It is a 5-bed, 4.5 bath, listed at 1.499. It's a probably converted 2-flat, super close to the square, so you have all those restaurants, farmers market. Because it's an older building, the frame itself, you get a wider floor plan.
Yeah, it's even though it's a 25-foot lot, they're going from end to end, and it looks like that building's also on the alley, so they are foregoing all rules. So you get a wider floor plan.
I like the floor plan. I feel like having the open kitchen, but also you have like your dining is separate. I don't love when dining is right in the kitchen. You have like a little butler's pantry kitchen thing going on. And the basement feels super wide because in some of the older 2-flats, you start to like lose space in the basement. I also like that you have the little patio off of your living room. There's multiple outdoor spaces.
Yeah, I like this one.
I almost picked this one. I like this one a lot. I like that it's brick.
Yes, that's another point.
And because it's a converted 2-flat, there are sometimes some nuances that are weird, but it's not really there. It feels
because
like a brand new.
Because it's such a square building.
It feels like a brand new
Yes.
house. The rooms are great sizes. The upstairs are smaller. You got this really cool deck that kind of comes off in the front and a very nice deck on the back. I think the upgrades are very well done. It's lots of modern touches. It looks on the inside like a traditional 3-bed, 1-bath, new construction that we've seen a million times. It looks very well done. I love the windows. I love the style. I love the aesthetic. Bathroom is great. Like, I almost picked this one. This is a really good pick.
I like the kitchen island a lot in this one. I like that there's the wood. You don't see that a lot. Because I feel like a lot of times new construction could look really cookie cutter. And this has little details of things that are different than other new construction, which I really appreciate. The green cabinets in the basement, I think that's a really cool touch. And just a lot of outdoor space. The garage deck too. A lot of people don't add that. Yeah, you could tell that they really thought.
I think the patio off the living space is a huge seller. Like walking off and you're not just like...
Put the grill on.
Yeah.
And also, like looking at the address, incredible location.
Yeah.
It's literally 5 steps away from Logan Square.
The blue line's right there, but you're across the street from it, so you're not like on top of it.
It's the equivalent of living in a high-rise on Randolph Street in West Loop. Like you're in it, but you still have the ability to have a secluded place to walk away to because you're in a single-family home. All right, so for my pick, I went with 2437 North Washington, 5-bed, 4.5 bath, brand new construction. So with new construction, the hard part is, yes, it does feel very cookie cutter. Like it's the same kind of thing, 3 up, 2 down. But for me, I like the style of this. I like the kitchen cabinets. I love the backsplash. There was just one solid piece all the way across. It's not too busy of a quartz countertop, but just enough to kind of give it a little bit of a pop. Butler's pantry on the side. The back with the family room where they have the fireplace and those huge windows, so it gives a lot of natural light. Coffered ceilings, can lighting, like there's a lot of things there that I like as far as style. Even though it's new construction, I feel like there's some things when you go into the primary bath that are very luxury feel. So like the size of their primary bath, the way they laid it out, doesn't feel tight. I feel sometimes new constructions, you walk in, you're like, okay, here's a tub, here's a bath, here's a double vanity. This felt like they took a bedroom and made it into a bathroom. So I love like that style. Vaulted ceilings in the primary. And then downstairs, nothing too special, but I love this home because it's brand new. I think for me, I was looking at single family, which I'll always look at, but little cookie cutter, the style, the aesthetic of it makes it kind of pop a little bit more.
I like this one. I think it's interesting that they have some like traditional and modern touches on it, which is nice because when it's just all modern, I feel like that's gonna lose.
It doesn't
there's more flavor in this new construction than a normal.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel cold.
Even the exterior feels a little bit nicer.
The exterior feels very farmhousey,
without just being like so basic.
A few things in here that make it feel like you haven't seen it a million times.
So a little bit off the beaten path when it comes to like, not bad. I don't want to be in the middle in the mix of everything. But
no, I feel like that's a good spot.
It's still a good spot. Like,
you're close to Bucktown.
There's a park right there too as well, which
you're
I like.
Not on top of the highway, but you're close.
Yep. Logan Square, the Boulevard is a little bit further north, and I'm still a good walk away from Milwaukee, so I like this location.
Yeah, I think this is a good in between from right in the action, and you have some peace and quiet. So I picked a home on the Top Agent Network, and it's 2512 North Maplewood. I came in a little under budget at 1.325.
Riley came in under budget?
I know, that doesn't happen often. So I don't actually like new construction, so I did not want a new construction. This, I would buy it today if I could. I love the fenced in yard in the front. I love the look of the front. I'm not a farmhouse kind of gal. And I like the first picture, the stained glass window by the front door.
I almost picked this one for that same reason.
Yeah,
Like,
I love
that.
it. I like the built-ins. I like the separate living room, the front living room and dining room separate from the back. I think the kitchen is well laid out. You know, I don't cook. I'm not too worried about the kitchen. This is nice. This will do. I like the dining, like the little breakfast nook in the kitchen. The living room off of it is a great size. I like the coffered ceiling and the little like mud room kind of section coming in from where the garage is really nice, good for storage. The backyard, I love it. I love the patio. I like that there's grass. It goes right to your garage. The vaulted ceilings again in the primary. Nice sized bathroom, separate shower tub. The closet is great. There's a few things I would change, but I like the size of the bedrooms works. I like the vaulted ceilings on the second floor. The basement, so that's nice.
The tool room, would you utilize that?
I would not utilize the tool room. I would utilize that less than the kitchen.
So Riley doesn't use the tool room, the kitchen,
Yeah,
nothing.
I'm gonna
Cool.
be sitting
Just
on
be
the front
using the
porch,
bathroom.
drinking coffee, sitting in the living room, and then the backyard I think is just great.
It's a good pick. I mean, high coffered ceilings, which I'm a sucker for. Having a decent backyard. Appliances are new, like the kitchen seems very updated. There's some things in it that's a little dated for me at the price point where I'm like, man, I'd rather just spend an extra $200K and like put it back into it. Like I would want to see like the better primary bathroom. I feel like that was like very basic.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very anti-new construction though, so it would go against all of my beliefs if I chose new construction.
Outside of that, it's a great pick, great home. Don't utilize the tool room, but
You can come over and use the tool room.
It's very classic though. I like the front porch.
I love this house, and it's a great location.
Yeah, you're a little bit further east on location.
I don't know, I think it's kind of similar. It's close, but not close enough. It's like right off Logan Boulevard, which I love. It's great architecture there. And then it's not far of a walk to Milwaukee and all the restaurants that
you want to
you
eat
want
at.
to go to.
It's close to a Pep Boys. It's right on the edge of Logan Square, like where you could cross underneath the highway, and a lot of the big stores over there, like Costco, Pep
Close
Boys,
to Target.
Target, Micro Center.
Close to the office.
I could go to Home Depot and fill my tool room.
So those are all great picks. Tell us what you think in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe.